Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Tune 215, and we are currently in the state of Minnesota. We're in the city of Fairmont. Today we're going to be doing a driving tour of downtown Fairmont, Minnesota. It's 45 degrees outside right now. We have scattered clouds, gray skies. It's pretty chilly out. We're about 2 minutes away from our desired start destination. We're passing 4th Street. We have a gas station on my right-hand side that has gas for $3.97 per gallon of regular fuel. We have a Subway on my right-hand side. And we're also approaching an Arnold Motor Supply on my right-hand side. A parts store. I never heard of an Arnold Motor Supply company. I guess that's equivalent to like an Advanced Auto Parts, AutoZone, etc., etc. All right, so we're going to make this right-hand turn coming up on Blue Earth Ave. There's a giant water tower at the end of this road that says Fairmont on it. We got a Quick Trip gas station on our left-hand side. They have regular fuel for $3.97 per gallon. Check out this pink Hummer. Wow, look at that. It's a female driving it. We know someone loves pink. All right, so we're going to make this right-hand turn. We're on South State Street, the intersection of South State and Blue Earth Ave. I'm going to make this right-hand turn. We're now on Blue Earth Ave. We got Shopco Optical on my right-hand side, connected to an AT&T. We got the Drainage Company. A New Family Chiropractic on our right. We're passing Fairview Ave, Blue Earth Ave, and Fairview Ave. Exit Realty Agent on our right-hand side. State Bank of Fairmont on our left-hand side. We have Midwest Auto and Video on our left. American Glass on our right. And we just passed the Taco John's. Make your crack our business. Somebody had an advertisement on their property. I guess they fix windows, crack windows. We just passed Devi Street. We got Edward Jones on our left, investment company. We have a Ford dealership on our left. Ford. Female crossing the street. She is a mail carrier. We're passing Grant Street. Her cheeks were rosy red. That's probably because the cold wind. We're passing some brown waste bins. That's the waste bin. Waste management company. Passing Orient. We're on Blue Earth Ave and Orient. I'm going to continue moving forward. Now, Fairmont is also known as the city of lakes. There's several lakes nearby. You got Loxley Coffee on our left-hand side. We got a BP gas station on our right-hand side. Again, $3.97 per gallon for regular fuel. On our left, we have Richard's Towing Service. We got Chamber and Visitor Center on our right-hand side. Options Pregnancy Center on our left-hand side. We got Kruger Realty on our right. Wow, wonder if he's related to my uncle, Freddy Krueger. You remember? 1, 2, Toonie's coming for you. We're passing Elm Street. Yo, I'm convinced they talk about my Uncle Freddy. All right, let's merge left because we're in the wrong lane. We got Casey's General Store on my left. Yo, that was crazy. Y'all been to so many Elm Streets in different states in America. It's cool. Check out their Minnesota tag in front of us. It has a duck on it. It says critical habitat. It has a duck, and then it shows, I guess, some like mountainscape and some trees and some water. The duck is in the lake. On our right-hand side, we got Southern Minnesota Education Campus. We also have First Farmers and Merchants on our right-hand side across the street. If you head left, you'll head to St. Paul's Lutheran Church. If you head right, you'll head to United Methodist Church, 2 blocks to our right. We got Shepherd of the Lakes Lutheran Church on our left. Let's continue moving forward. All right, guys, so it looks like we are approaching their downtown strip. Let's take a look at what it looks like. Let's make this right-hand turn. Let's be careful here. We got cars behind us. Let me try to pull out of the way. All right, guys, check it out. Allegave Mexican Restaurant on our left-hand side. Fairmont Sentinel on our left-hand side. We got Angle Parking. Edward Jones Investments on our right. Dancing Plus on our left. Tap, Jazz, Hip Hop, Lyrical Point. Those are the genres of dance they cover. We have some nice artwork over here on the side of the building. Look at umbrellas. It's like a 3D pop-up book. You see the woman holding an umbrella, and then you got a gentleman with a bouquet of flowers behind him. He also has like a Burberry plaid type of scarf. There's a bunch of bags laying around him. I guess they're trying to say that he went shopping down here on the strip, basically promoting you to come and invest in their local businesses. That was cool. The fact that it pops off of the wall is cool. You know what I mean? I think that's neat. We're at First Street, downtown Plaza and First Street. We have a Fashions for Less business on our left-hand side. Infants, children, men, women, juniors, plus size, and more. United Hospital District, home, healthcare, and hospice on our right. So it looks like some of their side blocks have businesses also. On our left-hand side, we're passing Bun Fears Salon. We have Sauvel Jewelry, Bouge Boutique, a Domino's on our left. On our right, we have Fairmont Farmers Mutual. On our left, we got DNS Trophies, a trophy business. Looks like they also print sweaters. All right, we're currently on 2nd Street. This is downtown Plaza and 2nd Street. I see at the intersection, the crosswalks have brick. Check them out. They got brick. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's red brick patterns on all 4 crosswalks. There's even those little podium, the poles, the barriers on the corners. You see right here, like next to this flower pot. We got Indulge Salon and Spa on our left. We got a business called a Replay over here on our left-hand side. Video games, electronics, and more. We got, what's this? Cheryl Marie Photography on our right. We got 12 Baskets on our right. The Lighthouse on our left. Jake's Pizza on our left. A Fairmont tradition since 1968. Wow, that pizza parlor has been around since 1968. La Patrancas Tienda Mexicana. Look at this little RV. They turned this RV into a business. Check it out. Look at this. You see this RV right here? They turned it into a business. See how they painted it pink? They put a seat, tacos, $2.15 tortas, $9.19 quesadillas, $8.59 and more. All right, so we got a clothing business, Anderson's Clothing on our sharp right. We got some pedestrians crossing the street. We're at 3rd and downtown Plaza. On our left, we got a business called Thrivent, which is connected to the Salvation Army. On our right, we have an American Legion office. We got Riverbend on our right, business products, office furniture, design, printing, and office supplies. Fairmont Awards. Again, it looks like they sell men's clothing, possibly women's clothing. First Congregational Church on our left. I'm going to pull over to the church. Look, they got the free little pantry. That's a big free little pantry. You see that free little pantry? It says, you ready? I'm going to work on my Espanol. The free little pantry states, take what you need, give what you can. La pequeña despensa gratis, toma lo que necesitas, da lo que puedes. There you go. First Congregational Church, United Church of Christ. It's a nice looking little church they got going on here on the downtown strip. And that's a cool service. And that's one of the biggest boxes that I've seen. I've seen those boxes before in different towns, but they're just never that tall. All right. So some of the businesses look like they're less active than others, meaning the storefronts don't have a lot going on. We got Farmers Cooperative Creamery on our right. That building on our right was probably a creamery back in its heyday. So right here, the crosswalk, the brick crosswalk actually ends. So this is probably where the downtown strip ends. Look down on the ground. You see how there's 2 different shades of bricks. I guess this is where it ends, because on the next block, right here at the next intersection, and on my right and on my left, I don't see that brick pattern. We're at 4th and downtown Plaza. I'm going to continue moving forward. Let's take a look at this mural on my right-hand side, celebrating our arts. So when I was a little kid and I was in school and we was in English class or reading, I should say, because when you're in elementary school, you're in reading, right? And then what they would do is they would give us a photo. They would give us artwork and say, describe what you see. So I'm going to describe what I see. I see a silhouette of a musician playing what looks to be like a saxophone, or I believe that's a saxophone. That's not a trumpet. It's like a saxophone. I see music notes coming out of the musical instrument. I see a piano. I see a building called the Opera House. I see another building called the Red Rock Center for Arts. I see a notebook. The notebook's open with some notes in it. I see a yellow pencil. I see a happy face and a sad face, signifying the arts, theater. Then I see three more silhouettes. I see a silhouette of a female singing with a microphone. I see a silhouette of another female dancing, doing some ballerina. Then I see a silhouette of a man painting on a canvas. I see a little palette of paint and a paintbrush. And it's really colorful. It has like a rainbow background. So that's a pretty cool little piece of artwork in downtown. And there's a little small placard next to it that says, "Celebrating Our Arts." Yeah, I don't know if they did that exercise with you when you were a kid in school. They used to do it with books too. They would give us a book and just say, tell us what you think the book's gonna be about. And we would have to look at the cover of the book and we would describe it. There's no stop sign there, guys. We're passing Fifth and Downtown Plaza. We're gonna go around the block and then go back through the downtown strip one more time, probably. Hold up, was that a two-way? No, that wasn't a two-way, so we can't go the opposite way. So what I will do is, let's go a little further forward, and then we'll try to work our way back towards downtown and just do some of the cross blocks, because it looks like some of the side blocks also have businesses. Look at that plant right there on my right. It looks like one of their manufacturing plants. We're gonna cross over these railroad tracks. It looks like we're now entering the residential neighborhood, which is located damn near 2 blocks away from downtown. Let's make this left-hand turn on 7th Street. We're on 7th. On my left-hand side, we have 7th Street entrance to a recycling center. They recycle aluminum cans, copper, brass, aluminum, steel, and more. Directly in front of us up top, you get another view at the Fairmont Water Tower. Again, I'm going to describe it. It looks like ash blue color letters, and then the O for Fairmont. I'm sorry, I believe I've been saying Fairmont. Fairmont. The O for Fairmont has several color lines in it. Reds, peaches, oranges, and there's a bird. There's a bird flying through the O. Fairmont. All right, let's make this left right here so we can go around the block. If we have some time towards the latter portion, we'll just spend it driving through the neighborhood just to see what it looks like. This is the recycling business on my left. Must be a scrap yard. So Fairmont, the city in Minnesota, is located on an elevation of 1,184 feet above sea level. Now let's go over these tracks very slowly. The total area that Fairmont encompasses is 16.91 square miles. The population in Fairmont as of the 2019 United States Census was 10,127 people. Now make note, upon entering Fairmont, you see an actual sign that, I don't know, I believe it might be updated annually. It said 10,666 was the population. 10,666. Interesting, right? I'm assuming they probably peel off that number and update it every time somebody moves in or moves out, you know what I mean? But the United States Census on the World Wide Web was from 2019. So it was a bit outdated. We're at 4th and Main Street. This is North Main and West 4th. Let's continue moving forward. On our right, we got St. John's. It's a church. Come join us. Sunday school. Worship at 9:30 a.m. Martin County Medical. Or, I'm sorry, Mechanical. On our left. AOK service. Medical. Doesn't your eyeballs deceive you sometimes? Hopefully your eyeballs don't deceive you when you're in a nightclub. If so, you better put some Visine on. All right, we got St. John's United Church of Christ on our right, and then we're at 3rd and North Main. I'm going to continue moving forward. On our left is the downtown block, matter of fact. Let's make this left. Remember I said some of the cross blocks had some businesses? Let's see what businesses these cross blocks got. Holy smokes. Holy smokery. Look at this antique vehicle right here. This old school truck on my left. I'm going to try to capture a picture. Gee golly, mate. Crikey. Pip, pip, chittios. Good day, mate. No more locked doors. Let me see. This is nice. Simone, that was nice. Man, it sucks that futuristic modern car is so close behind it. I would love to get a picture of it by itself. But it is what it is. Downtown Plaza. We're at 3rd Street and Downtown Plaza. So on my right is where we came from. That's the Anderson Clothing, men's clothing business on my right-hand side. Now, these are some of the side block businesses. On my right, you got the Good News Bookstore, and it has a cross. On my left-hand side, they got Shenanigans, Chore and Chow, or Cheer and Chow. I'm sorry, the script that they used to write that is kind of undistinguishable. Cheer and Chow, yeah. E-tabs and pull tabs proceed to the FMT. Fast, friendly financing on our left, and easy own sales and finance on our left. Furniture, appliances, electronics, computers, and more. Okay, so speaking about books, right? Let's make this right-hand turn on Park Street, 3rd and Park Street. So, I went into their local Walmart because, every state we try to find some souvenirs that say the state's name. So normally Walmarts on the borderline of a state are pretty good for having souvenirs. Unfortunately, this one did not. We got hair, etc., etc. on our left. An easy wash laundromat on our left. On our right, we have a church. Check it out. And we have some residential homes on our left. We got a U.S. Bank coming up on our right. We're approaching 2nd Street. We're on 2nd and Park. I'm going to make this right-hand turn. There's a cyclist on my left. I'm going to allow the cyclist to ride by us. Give this gentleman the right of way. All right, so like I was talking about the souvenir thing. So most Walmarts are pretty good for having souvenirs, right? They're normally in like the front of the store. They have like a little section. Martin County Library on our left. We just passed it. Sorry I didn't point it out sooner. So I asked the lady and she said, no, I'm sorry, I don't think we have any. So I just went look anyway, because sometimes they say no, they don't have any, and low key you find some. I went to where they're normally at, and there was like a whole book fair. I swear there was. LPL Financial on our right, Law Office on our right, and VenPro on our right. And then this is the Fairmont Farmers Mutual location on our left. I believe it looks like a insurance company. We're at Downtown Plaza. So yeah, man, it was like a book fair. I felt like I was in elementary school. Like, you know how in grade school, you remember in grade school how they would have a book fair and they would like whip out all these shelves and have all these thin paperbacks and all types of like coloring books and like reading novels, and it was like low key like a book fair in the front of Walmart. And I'm like, wow, like you guys don't have souvenirs, but you surely do got books. And that tells me, especially after seeing that bookstore around the corner, this town probably likes to read. There's probably a lot of individuals that enjoy books, and buy books on a regular. Hence why this Walmart, that's the first Walmart I've ever seen with such a large section catered to books. All right, on our left-hand side, we got the Minnesota Department of Corrections. We're on 2nd and Main. 2nd and Main. Let's continue moving forward. We're passing Main Street. You got New York Life on our right. Kramer Farms, Martin County Grain, law offices. In front of us, you got the Martin County Security Building on our right. And then on our left, it looks like we got something called Fort Fairmont, known also as Chain of Lakes Post, was a substantial lodge. I'm sorry, it's so far that I got to move a little closer. I mean, I got good vision, but I'm not like a superhero here. Was a substantial log stockade on the present Martin County Courthouse grounds. I'm going to have to keep on moving forward, guys, because there's a car coming. But check out that building on my right. It looks very governmental. That's Martin County. That must be like their, I guess, like headquarters at the time when this town was created. Profinium. There's a business on our right called Profinium. I'm going to make this left-hand turn right here. We're at 1st and Main. On our left, we have MN Abstract and Title, the Cutting Edge Beauty Salon on our left. Look at Eddie's. Eddie's on our left, a family tradition. Look at the murals on the side of the Eddie's building. It looks cool. It looks like a whole bunch of chefs. It has like the female. I guess her name is Eddie. Oh, her name Edie. That's probably how you say her name. Edie. On our right, furniture and home decor. We got a nice mural. We got a car behind us. Gently used clothing on our left. Check it out. Giddy Up Boutique on our left. Our Story Studios on our right. Dancing Plus on our right. That's the tap jazz and hip hop spot. I wonder what type of hip hop moves they're teaching them over here in this little town. That's in Downtown Plaza. We're on 1st in the Downtown Plaza. Schmidt Beer, Blazer Bar and Grill on our right. Photo Press on our right. Council of Chambers on our left. First farmers and merchants on our right. A lot of these small towns have businesses that dedicate services to farmers. That's one thing that I've noticed. I mean, obviously, because if you leave these small towns, you're usually surrounded by farmland. So we had a U.S. bank on our left-hand side. We got St. Martin's Episcopal Church on our right-hand side. Wow, look at that church. That's the first time I've ever seen any church with that much wood. The whole entire facade, the whole entire front of the building is like wood panels. Either wood, and it looks like some brick accent. Sorry I made that exaggerated turn. I just wanted to show y'all the building. So on our left-hand side, this looks like an educational building. For example, it is Central School. Central School on our left-hand side. Southern Minnesota Educational Campus. Okay, Central School. Casey's General Store. We already checked that out. Let's make this right-hand turn. Look at the light. Look at the pole. Look what's holding up the light. That's the first time I've ever seen something like that too. You see how it got the stop hand and all that in it? And then it got like it's like a rectangular pole. It's weird. It's different. Weird isn't always a bad thing. I'm self-admittedly weird. Does that mean I'm a bad thing? Say no. Fairmont Opera House on our left-hand side. We made a right earlier. Let's just go straight. Look at that. There's I was about to say a pickle. That's a cactus. A cactus holding a margarita on my right-hand side. And I see a donkey. El Gave Mexican restaurant. 5 Lakes Nutrition on our left. Vital Cryotherapy and Wellness. Cryotherapy. J Clips Haircuts and Shaves on our left. Adara Home Health on our left. All right, we're approaching Main Street. Can I make a left here on Main Street? Profinium right there. Looks like it could be some sort of bank. Yeah, it's a bank. Profinium. I've never heard of that bank before. Yo, the top of that building looks like it's bronze. Wow, it looks like a copper or like a bronze color. If it's copper, boy, that's money. In that case, I should come back 3 o'clock in the morning with a heavy-duty ladder and my little pickaxe. I'm kidding. Yeah, copper's worth good money, guys. So don't be throwing away your copper. Copper's like gold. Just save it. The price is going to go up. All right, so it looks like back here is possibly residential living space. Yeah, we got some homes, and it looks like right in front of us we got apartments. We're approaching apartments. All right, so we got a lake on my right-hand side. I'm going to try to, I guess, show you guys that. I wanted to go left to show you guys Main Street, but I'm going to go right and give you guys a little peek at this because this is City of Lakes. This is one of their lakes over here on my right-hand side. I'm going to make this right-hand turn at Ward Park. We're going to enter Ward Park. See that sign right there on my right? It reads Ward Park, W-A-R-D Park. All right, let's go inside Ward Park. There's a playground on my left-hand side, a jungle gym for the kids. It looks like a women and a men's bathroom. Check it out. Wow, that's nice that they provide a bathroom. We're actually in the parking spots right now. Look down. We're in the parking spots. And look in front of us. That's one of their lakes, guys. Check it out. Speaking of lakes, what is Fairmont, Minnesota known for? Fairmont, known as the City of Lakes, is located in the southern Minnesota area. The picturesque setting amid a chain of 5 lakes offers great fishing, boating, snowmobiling, and spectacular views with comfortable places to stay and great places to dine. Fairmont is a must-see. Hey, guess what, guys? And you're seeing it. So you must hit that thumbs up button. Say no. Yeah, look at this. So I guess if you like fishing, oh snap, these parking slots look huge. Like if they invited me to come over here with the RV. Look how long these parking slots are. I'm in a whole 8-foot car. I could fit like 3 or 4 of these cars in one of these single slots. Let me point this way. Give you guys another view of this little lake they got going on here. I think I might want to snap a little photo. I think I might want to try to attempt to snap a picture. Oh, this is ugly with the lines on the ground. Let me move a little forward. Yeah, right there, right there. Oh, this is the picture. Right here. Boom. 3, 2, 1. Say cheese. Cheese. And I hear a choo-choo train. So that goes to show you this is one of their lakes. Is Fairmont a safe place to live? I know a lot of people are worried about safety. Safety is a lot of people's main concern. The rate of crime in Fairmont is 29.22 per 1,000 residents. During a standard year, people who live in Fairmont generally consider the north part of the city to be the safest. So check this out. Sisseton Lake, Fairmont Lakes Foundation. Do not dump bait in lake. Drainage plug. You can help protect these waters. Clean in and clean out. 140 acres of lake. Yo, so they got a little miniature version of the lake right there. I guess the shape of it. And it says 140 acres. So this one lake right here is 140 acres. Dang. Fishing pier over there. They got a fishing pier over there on my left-hand side. Wow. All right, look at this house right here. Yo, so these people right here, this house right here in front of me, this is their backyard. You see that garage? This is their backyard. I mean, it's kind of good and a bad thing. I would have probably gated it up just a little bit so we don't have random people walking into our house, you know what I mean? Because look at their door is right there and it's glass. You can break it with a little, hammer or whatever, and, if you wanted to do bad things, you could definitely do bad things. Oh, there's a husky dog hanging out the window. He looked miserable. He's like, man, I got to stare at this lake. I just want to go for a swim. All right. Yeah, these houses right here, I guess, again, if they love fishing, then boom, they got a giant lake to fish in their backyard. So the total land area is 16.91 square miles. Now the difference between land and water is 15.2 square miles of land, 1.89 square miles of water. All right, let's make this left-hand turn. All right, we're back on Downtown Plaza. We passing Webster Street on our right. Now we're coming from the top of downtown. So what notable people are from here? I'm going to name a few notable people. If anybody sounds familiar to you, feel free to let us know. They got 5 Lakes Dental Studio on my right-hand side and Lenora Men and Women Beauty Salon on our right. You got Darrold's Appliance and Sales and Service on our left. We got the Fairmont Opera House on our right, guys. Check that out, the Fairmont Opera House. That's dope, and I'm about to drive over the sidewalk. So this is where we started. I'm going to go through here one more time, even though you guys already saw it. I know I did a lot of stops. Let's just go through it slowly as we can. Traveling 9 miles an hour. We got another car behind us. First Street. We're at Downtown Plaza and First Street. Let's continue moving forward. So we saw a lot of the side blocks. Domino's Pizza on our left is now hiring. So if anybody in the area is looking for employment, check out Domino's Pizza. It's located at Downtown Plaza and 2nd Street. We got the United States Postal Service on our right-hand side. So let's allow them to go. Let's give them the right of way. I want to give them the right of way. So you got Kelly D. Holston, Jay Menard, known as Tron-Guy. He's a internet celebrity. I've never heard of the dude. You got Paul Wilson. Oh wow, best known for his role, Paul in Cheers. Okay, I think I remember Cheers. I used to watch that like once in a while when I was a kid on TV. That was that show with the people in the bar, right? Everybody getting drunk. Yo, look at this phone booth. It's the shape of a phone. You don't see these anymore. There's a phone booth right behind that flower pot. Look it. You see that phone booth? That blue phone booth? Yo, you don't see those anymore. They got it right on downtown too. I'm sorry, I know I thought I wasn't going to pull over, but I had to. There's a phone booth, baby. One day, that's going to be an artifact. Kids these days will never know what it's like to need 25 cents to make a phone call. They will never know what it's like. Right now, the only thing they can relate it to is like charger. Instead of not having a quarter, it's like, I don't have a charger. My phone's dying. I need to charge my phone. All right. So let's continue moving forward. Let's drive through some of the residential neighborhood that's up here. See what it looks like, because it looks like we've already explored a good bit of their little downtown area. All right, so after the Paul Wilson dude from Cheers, you got Frank A. Day. You got Ryan Majeski. Okay, so since the list isn't long, I can tell you what those people do. When it's a long list, I try not to get into what people do. Let's make this right, because we already went forward. Let's just take the scenic route to get to the neighborhood. So Kelly D. Holston was Minnesota's Teacher of the Year in 2018. Wow. Seriously? She gets to be on the list for being Teacher of the Year. I mean, teachers are definitely essential in life. You need good teachers like that, but I'm surprised they put her as a notable person. In that case, there'd be teachers in every city on the notable list. Upward Bound 5th Street Express on our right. Yeah. So let's check out the next one. Jay Menard, who's the internet celebrity known as Tron-Guy. If anybody knows who Tron-Guy is, let us know. Never heard of him. Paul Wilson, actor best known for his role in Paul and Cheers and Bob Porter in Office. Frank A. Day, who is a newspaper editor, Minnesota legislator, and 13th Lieutenant Governor of Minnesota. Wow, 13th Lieutenant Governor. We're at Park Street. Let's make this left-hand turn. We just came off of 5th and Park. As you can see, there's houses on my left, houses on my right. Look at how they have their waste bins outside. There's no sidewalks. Look, there's no sidewalks. There's little grassy lawns. Oh, there is sidewalks. They're pushed way back. You see them? So I take that back. There's sidewalks, but they're like 6 feet away from the street side. Oh, no. Oh, no, Mario. I'm not going forward. I'm sorry, guys. That's muddy. That's, like, disgusting. I don't want to ruin my tires. Say that my tires are already dirty, though. But, nah. Damn, I kind of low-key want to go because now I'm seeing something back there that I kind of low-key want to see. All right, guys. Yo, look at the paintwork on this house right here. It looks like they never finished painting it. Like, they didn't paint over the doorway, and they didn't paint the top. Ouch. All right. I might regret this later, but let's see. See how there's, like, puddles and stuff? Sometimes you got to be careful. Ouch. Oh, this road is unpaved, too. That sucks. There's a lot of small towns that's like this. Like, people still living with unpaved roads. It reminds me of a third world country. Like, I'm like, wow, we're in, like, 2022 with all the technology and all the resources and all the tax dollars we got. And there's still plenty of towns that's like this. The block is unpaved. Like, would you want to live on an unpaved block? Do you live on an unpaved block? I don't know. Let us know. I would not be happy to live on an unpaved block. Punch buggy, no punch back. Punch whoever next to you. Your mother, your brother, your father, your sister, your niece, your nephew, your friend, and your family member. Whoever. Look at that Volkswagen Beetle. Yo, this is a scale on my left-hand side. This is a scale. You see the ground? This is a scale. You got to put your truck here and you weigh in and you weigh out for when you scrap. I know because I used to do it, so I know exactly what that is. Yeah, it's a what you call that? It's like a pad. Ouch. We just went through all this mud. Shucks. Yo, that Beetle had all these mud splats on it. Cougar by Keystone. Look at that. For those of you who like cougars, there's a cougar RV right here on my left-hand side. Ouch, this road sucks. Let's make this right-hand turn. I kind of regret coming through it. Say no. All right. And then you got the last person on the list, which was Ryan Majeski, who's a public author known as Primetime Pokemon on YouTube. He was the first famous PokeTuber. Wow, that's crazy. So the first person to ever become famous on YouTube off of Pokemon is from this town. I'm going to let that sit. That's crazy. The first, not that I care about Pokemon in 2022, but when I was a little youngster in 1999, 1998, when Pokemon used to come on TV, Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Charmander, Pikachu, Squirtle. I used to watch that. I ain't even gonna fraud. We on 5th and Elm. 5th and Elm. Let me see if I can find my Uncle Freddy's house somewhere around here. But yeah, yo, the first Poke YouTuber. I mean, I know it's nothing to be too proud of, but hey. Wonder if he still lives here. Wonder if he's still playing with Pokemon cards. All right. So look at the street. The street has red asphalt. Not red, but it's like a reddish asphalt. It's not the traditional gray or black asphalt. On our right, it looks like we have, the Fairmont fire station. I'm not going to turn right, but I just want to show you this fire station. All those garages with the flag right there, that's the fire station. We're on 4th and Elm. Let's drive up Elm for a couple blocks. Look at the ground. The ground has reddish asphalt. Now, I began to notice red asphalt in Nebraska. Was it Nebraska? Yeah, Nebraska. No, BS. Wyoming. Some of Wyoming. Once we crossed, because we had to stop by Wyoming real quick. We had to go to Wyoming. But we came from Nebraska. When we crossed over to Wyoming, there was red roads. And then even crossing over, Nebraska had some red roads like this. And now I see Minnesota has red roads. Oh, and I think Iowa had some red roads. So I wonder what's the significance of only a handful of states having this red asphalt. You see how the ground has that reddish tone to it? It's not true red, but it's not black either. So some of these houses are nice size, 2-story, 3-story, look like the Victorian style on some of them. Look on my right, look across the street, like that one right there with the porch. It got a front porch, it got a back porch, it got a garage. Oh, they got the dopest little flower pot outside. It's an old school truck. I'm gonna make a U-turn here so y'all can see this little flower pot. Oh, that's awesome. I'm gonna make a U-turn right about now. Right there on the gravel, you see there's a little pickup truck, like an old school pickup truck. That's a flower bed, flower pot. That's dope. I'm gonna do something just like that. Yo, I'm gonna copy off your idea. 224. I mean, first I need a garden and I need a yard and I need all of that first. But upon acquiring that, I'm gonna copy off your idea. That's nice. Oh, look at the mail lady on my right. She is working it. Yeah, I guess you stay healthy. You stay fit here. Walking from house to house. She got to walk to and notice how there's no street side mailboxes. So she got to walk to everybody's doorstep. We got somebody mowing the lawn on my left-hand side. I'm going to make this left-hand turn. We're right next to Veteran Memorial Park. Veterans Memorial Park is what he's mowing. See him mowing with the lawnmower? We got the trash service on our left. Sanitation department. And that's Veterans Memorial Park on our right. Look at, there's 4 basketball courts. Full size. Man, there's a couple 4-wheelers over here parked in somebody's driveway just outside. In a big city, that would never fly for too long. In a big city, that's not going to fly for too long. Like, probably like Philly for show. You know, probably Camden, maybe. Yeah, Camden, like Detroit, Chicago, stuff like that. They'll probably take them. We're at 3rd and Prairie Ave. Got a gentleman on our left collecting his 2 waste bins. My boy got not 1, but he got 2 waste bins. There was a sign on my left that read #GoPlayCatch. You got Grace Tabernacle Church on our left-hand side. Experience acts of grace. We're at 4th and Prairie Ave. Prairie. Look at somebody on my right is collecting their waste bin too. What are the odds that we just happen to catch 2 people block after each other? Yo, bro's walking on his socks. His socks are super muddy. He walking on mud with his white. Well, they ain't white no more. Them socks was like tan. All right, we're at 5th and Prairie Ave. Let's continue moving forward. You got a PC janitorial supply business on my left-hand side, the professional's choice. We deliver paper products, cleaning products, disinfectants, deodorants, carpet care, floor equipment, floor cleaner, finish, and stripper. We're passing 6th and Prairie. Let's continue going forward past the tracks. Earlier, we couldn't go past the tracks. There's a scooter outside on my right with no fairings. No fairings is the plastics. So that was a naked scooter. Now, I wonder why. Huh? Was it stolen? Was it stolen? Why would you take the fairings off of it? Unless maybe they were cracked and they just preferred a more lightweight look, then that's a different story. Ouch, you're going over these tracks. Ouch, 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 ouch. I think we ran over something that's stuck on the tire. Shortly, I'm going to get out and take a look. If I keep on hearing a noise, I'm going to continue to get out. Uh-oh. Let me see. There's a car behind me. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Something stuck in the tire. I have to make sure that I don't have a flat or anything of that nature. I hope not, because these tires is no joke. Give me 1 second. It was a rock, guys. It was a rock, guys. It was a little red rock. A little pebble, like one of the red little stones, and now I'm going to keep it. Memory. The time it made me stop during the tour in Minnesota. All right. Let's make this left to merge into traffic. Please allow me to process my thoughts. I had some of my Wheaties this morning. Just some of them. I didn't have them all. I didn't finish the bowl. So, you know. Nah, I didn't have Wheaties. I had a great sandwich. It was tasty. All right, so we're at 9th Street. I guess there's no stop sign because she flew by that intersection at 100 miles an hour. She was out, yo. There's a house for sale over here. Let's take a look at this house, show you what it looks like, and then you guys can look up the property value. For sale. All right, so the address, 319. All right, so 319. Let me figure out what block we're on. This is the house. I'm going to show you the house right here. 319. 319. So the address here is 319. What block is this on? This is 9th Street or this is Prairie? Let me see, because. So this is 319 9th Street, Fairmont, Minnesota. 319 9th Street. Fairmont, Minnesota. That's the house right here with the tree blocking the dang doorway. See how it's kind of like in an angle? You see the rooftop? It's kind of like the garage cuts off. And they got a little side garage. They got a nice little property. Look at it. It says, honey, stop. Stop the car. No, my bad. Let me read it the right way. Honey, stop the car. Because it underlined the. Kim Crease. She's the one responsible for the listing. All right, so let's continue moving forward. We're on Elm Street once again. Oh, there's another house for sale over here on my left-hand side. Yeah, we are on 9th Street. All right, cool. So I'm going to... Oh, there's another house for sale on my right-hand side. Damn, now I got to show you all these houses. All right, so right here. 224 9th Street, Fairmont, Minnesota. I wonder if it comes with the 3 birds that are playing out front. Look at that. It looks like it needs some TLC. You got peeling paint. The roof looks a little rough. It might have some leaks. I don't know, but it looks like a little fixer-upper. You guys can check out the property. It's on 9th and Elm, so at least you'll have a close connection to my Uncle Freddy Krueger. And then there's another one over here that's for sale. And there's a first-generation red CRV on my left-hand side, RD1. Oh, she's responsible for this listing too. The same lady, Kim Crease. Look at this one. So this is 914 Elm Street, Fairmont, Minnesota. Yo, the Minnesota tags say 10,000 lakes. So I wonder if they got 10,000 lakes in Minnesota. Wow, y'all showing off. Show off. All right, we're approaching East 10th. There was a trampoline on my right-hand side in front of somebody's property. Look at the street right here. A lot of potholes, like dents, craters. Let's be careful. Ouch. The house is boarded up right here on my right. They got some boarded windows. It looks like they might still live in it, but they boarded up some of the windows. I wonder why. Maybe somebody broke the windows? I don't know. So Fairmont was platted in 1857. The city was so named on account of its elevated town site. A post office has been in operation at Fairmont since 1858. Fairmont was incorporated as a city in 1902. Wow, so that post office has been open since 1858. Sheesh. That's a long time. The demographics, to give you an idea, when this town first started, the historical population in 1880 was only 541 people. So when this town was first created, it only had 541 people. And then 10 years later, in 1890, 1,205 people. And then in 1900, 10 years after that, 3,040 people. So I wonder if this was new settlers, people moving in, or was they like multiplying like rabbits making babies. Wow. We're approaching 12th Street. Check out that little red fire hydrant on my right. We're at 12th and Elm. We got a playground on our left connected to what looks to be like a school. Look on my left-hand side. They got a lot of amenities for the kids. Only problem is I don't see any kids. I don't really see any youth outside. They're probably in school, technically speaking. Another boarded up house on my right. They keep boarding up the windows. Maybe, I don't know, maybe their window breaks and they don't want to replace it, so they just put a piece of plywood on it. So, as of the 2010 census, because we don't have the most recent, as of the 2010 census, there was 4,812 households, right? And out of those 4,812 households, there was 2,816 families living in the city. We're on 13 and Elm. The population density was 709.2 inhabitants per square mile. The racial makeup was 95.6% white, 0.5% African American, 0.3% Native American, 0.7% Asian, 1.9% from all other races, and 1.1% from two or more races. Hispanic or Latino of any race were 5.3% of the population. Out of those 4,812 households, 24.8% had children under the age of 18 living with them. 45.2% were married couples living together. 9.4% had a female householder with no husband present. 4.0% had a male householder with no wife present. And 41.5% were non-families. Let's cross over Winnebago Ave. We're on Winnebago. Winnebago. What's up, Losabago? Subscribe to Losabago, y'all. Losabago. I believe. Is that how you spell it? Or Loseabago? Losabago? Hold on. Let me think about this correctly. Losea. Losabago. All right, Losabago. Yeah, Losabago. He's a content creator from the tri-state area where I'm from, Philadelphia, PA. I believe he resides in the Delaware area, to my knowledge. He's a content creator. And yeah, show him some love. Let's get him to 1,000 subscribers, y'all. What you waiting for? Subscribe to Losabago. He's a cool dude. All right, so let's continue talking about some demographics. The median age in the city was 45.5 years of age. 21.4% of the residents were under the age of 18. 6.9% of the residents were between 18 and 24. And 21.1% of the residents were from 25 to 44. 28.4% of residents were from 45 to 64. 22.2% of residents were 65 years or older. We're Anna and Elm. It's a tongue twister, y'all. Come on, you gotta bear with me. My speech isn't the best. My first language wasn't English, unfortunately. My first language was Pluto. Mini. Greetings, fellow Earthlings. Look at this lawn on my left. It's a pretty big lawn. Look at the lawn on my right. Nice and green. So the median household income for the city was $33,709. We're approaching Christina. Let's make this left-hand turn on Christina Street. North Elm and Christina Street. Yeah, on my right is one of those unpaved roads. I don't want to go through it. It's unpaved. Look, these people on my right paid to get asphalt all over their property. On my right, they got asphalt surrounding their property, which is good. I mean, asphalt cracks and caves in with time and with heat and with weight. Asphalt doesn't last as long as concrete because it's a little bit cheaper, but hey, it's better than mud. So the household median income was $33,709, and the median income for a family was $46,637. Males had a median income of $31,365 versus $22,447 for females. That's messed up. It seems like in every single town that I go through, and if I ever pull up any like demographics related to income, the men always get paid a little bit more than the females. That's weird. I mean, it sucks. I don't know if it's because the men do more labor-intensive jobs, you know what I mean? First floor garage on my right, no garages on my left. We're approaching Margaret Street. So what type of schools they have in the area as far as education? If you move here, do they have any schools in the area? They got Fairmont Junior and Senior High School. They got Fairmont Elementary School. They got St. John Vianney Catholic School, K through 6. St. Paul Lutheran School, K through 8th. Martin Luther High School, 9th through 12th, is nearby Northrop. Minnesota West Community College and Presentation College Fairmont campus. Let's make this left-hand turn on Margaret. That looks like a farm right there on my right-hand side. Looks like somebody's land. That's somebody's land. We got a Class C RV on our left, and we got a towable trailer on our left with the slides out, and he's plugged up to power. There's a boat too, a Crestliner boat right next to that RV. See, that's chilling. He got a nice house. He got a garage. He got a Class C RV when he wants to go on road trips. He got a boat when he wants to go in the water. He got a truck, you know what I mean? So you got a little bit of everything. You got, best of all worlds. The only thing he needs is an airplane. A little helicopter. A helicopter and you be straight. I ain't say straight. I said straight. You be straight. They sold a house right here. There's another one. Sold. And the owners might be in it. On my left. Let me try to show y'all it real quick. 1610. This one right here on my left. See with the white SUV in the parking lot? All right, in the parking lot and the drive-through. The address is 1610. Let me give y'all the street so that you guys can look up the property and see what it sold for. 1610 North Ave, Fairmont, Minnesota. I had a process where I'm at. Been changing locations so quickly. It's like I'm surprised I didn't tell y'all we still in California. Nah, we ain't in Cali. We damn near East Coast pimping, baby. So the street right here is concrete. All right, how about we make this right-hand turn? Let's make this right-hand turn and get off of this block. So what movies were shot in Minnesota, guys? I know all you movie buffs who want to know, were there any famous movies shot in the state of Minnesota? All right, so you got the 1984 classic Purple Rain. You got Mighty Ducks, the Mighty Ducks. I remember Mighty Ducks. You remember? Yeah, the Mighty Ducks, y'all. That was my movie when I was a kid. And I liked the color of the jersey. That was dope. All right, Grumpy Old Man. Okay, Grumpy Old Man. Hopefully I don't turn out to be that guy. Or am I already that guy? Yo, there's a lake right here. Yo, we could drive right into the lake. It's a dead end. Yo, look at this. Yo, imagine coming down here with a skateboard and not being able to know how to stop and then just pew, go right into the water. You better know how to swim. Look at, there's a dock right here. Grumpy Old Man, The Good Son, Fargo, Beautiful Girls, Jingle All the Way, Sweet Land, North Country, A Prairie Home Companion. Those were some of the movies shot here. I didn't really know any of them, but like Mighty Ducks, I think, yeah, maybe, just maybe that was like the most notable one for me personally. Which one was the most notable for you? Help, Stop, Aquatic Hitchhikers. Aquatic Hitchhiker. Oh, Before Launching and so on. Probably so you don't take no bacteria like creatures with you. I guess that's what they mean. Let me move a little closer instead of just assuming. It says before launching, before leaving, remove aquatic plants and aquatic animals. Drain lake or river water away from the landing. Dispose of unwanted live bait in the trash. It's the law. All right. So that's what they mean by hitchhikers. So that means that when you go in there, your boat probably comes out with creatures. So they don't want you to take those creatures home. Yo, look at this. They got a garage in the front. Then you see behind them, they got another garage. And they got a little teeny weeny, like a little shed. And they got their own boat dock right there. So they must own a boat too. I mean, that's only right. You live right next to the lake. If I live right next to the lake, you damn right I don't have a boat. So is there any famous people from Minnesota? Uh-oh. Purple rain, purple rain. Yo, guess who's from Minnesota? Prince. Yo, Minnesota's from Minneapolis. And I know, guys, Minneapolis is one of the biggest cities. And unfortunately, we're not going to touch it this time around because we're, doing our best to conserve fuel. Fuel is costly. That's why we're doing the dash to the East Coast. So we're not going to cover Minnesota this time around, but there's always, the near future. After we touch down to take care of our responsibilities. We've been away from Philadelphia for damn near a year. We got responsibilities and we got loved ones that we would love to catch up with in our hometown. So, but next time around, we can always visit Minnesota. But that's cool. Prince is from Minneapolis. It's dope. That's dope. Rest in peace, Prince. We're on Christina. We just came off of Ida Street. Judy Garland. Bob Dylan. Wow, Bob Dylan's a famous dude too, right? I've heard of Bob Dylan before. I'm not going to pretend like I listen to his music, but Jessica Lange, hopefully he's a musician. If not, I sound like a dummy. Josh Harnett. It's like I got to zoom into people's faces to see what they look like. Peter Graves. Charles M. Schultz. Hold on. Charles M. Schultz. Oh, I thought it was like the author or something. Winona Ryder. Hey, girl. Winona Ryder. You remember? What movie did she play in? Wasn't she in Beetlejuice? Was she in Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice. That's one of my movies. Winona's from here. Born October 29th. She's 50 years old. She was born in Winona, Minnesota. So they named her after the town. That's dope. Look at the little canopy thing, that tent they got on my left. And that's a nice old school Mustang they got there. That's, wow, clean. I'm not a Mustang enthusiast. I'm not a huge fan, but I can appreciate a clean 5.0. That remind me of Ice, baby. Vanilla Ice. Look at that John. That John clean. That's clean as heck. 5.0. It's crispy. Clean paint job and everything. You can tell that's his pride and joy. He got it parked out front shining. Vince Vaughn. Jessica Biel. She's 40 years old and she's from here. Jessica Biel's from Ely, Minnesota. That's dope. Remember? I don't want to wait for my life to be over. No, was that it? Seventh Heaven? Oh no, my bad. That was a whole nother soundtrack. Jessica Biel, but she also played in that was Justin Timberlake's wife. She played in Texas Chainsaw Massacre and a bunch of other movies. Lonnie Anderson, Jesse Ventura, Sean William Scott, Rachel Leigh Cook, F. Scott Fitzgerald, Mike Farrell, Richard Dean Anderson, Garrison Keillor, Kevin Sorbo, Leah Thompson, Walter Monday, Sinclair Lewis, T.R. Wright. So the most famous people, it says the most famous person is Bob Dylan, and then Prince, and then Judy Garland, amongst the other famous ones. But I guess that's because my age group, because to me, I would say Jessica Biel, then I would say, I'm not Jessica Biel's first, but I would say Jessica Biel, Winona, Prince, obviously. Prince, I can agree that he's famous, you know what I mean? But yeah. That's crazy, right? Oh, there's a dog over here sitting on the lawn on my left. A little teeny weeny furry dog. They got him chained up and he looking at me like I'm crazy. That's dope. All right, let's make this right-hand turn on Anna. We just came off of Larson, and Anna. Looks like we got more farmland at the end of this road directly in front of us. We're approaching Holland Street.